thank you so much for clicking on this video. If this is your first time, my name is Mamre and you are very welcome. This video, I'll call it creating awareness. It was yesterday I came across this video about criminals that got arrested in Burkina Faso. I said, okay, well done to the police. They did well and they lined them up. So I could completely forget about it until right now. I thought I'm done. I said, let me just look into it and not know it's a big thing. Yes, those who are willing or want to travel outside, this 11 or 14 young men has been scamming a lot of people from countries around, let's say around Africa, Burkina Faso, Ghana, Mali, Niger, all of them. They scammed a lot of people, kidnapped over 160 people or so, and they are getting money from them. They use footballers. They act as agents. I mean, I don't have to say it all. Families, please listen, and I'll be back.
Global soccer stars like Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bertrand Traoré, and Sadio Mané inspire millions of young people, including Africans, to pursue their dreams at any cost. Let's stay with the Pandors, this time in Ouagadougou, where the criminal unit of the research section of the 3rd National Gendarmerie Legion presented its findings to the press this morning. 14 people were apprehended for fraud using the La Cuneta channel. These 14 people had also kidnapped 160 people of various nationalities, including Burkina. All were rescued thanks to the intervention of the gendarmes. These 14 people also managed to defraud their victims of 80 million CFA francs. Roger Cam and Benevek Nintiema for the update. The Criminal Investigation Unit of the 3rd Gendarmerie Legion in Ouagadougou has caught the members of a vast network of swindlers. Numbering 14 and of 7 different nationalities, including one from Burkina Faso, they promised their victims, mainly friends and siblings back home, jobs and lucrative contracts abroad via social networks. This was the case until their arrest on December 23. They promised Alain Frère to stay at home, and the existence of a soccer center where they could easily get contracts in Europe after just 6 months. They even go so far as to take pictures of stars in sophisticated gyms and send them to the victims. The victims also convince their parents. We then send out recruitment forms for imaginary centers. The victims fill them in and send them back. Once these documents have been acquired, they put pressure on the victims to pay quickly. The amounts paid are between 500,000 and 800,000. Families send their children off to their intended destination. Once in El Dorado, victims are stripped of their cell phones to prevent communication with relatives. After sequestration, victims are initiated into net practices. We take the child to the stadium on a day like this. We take pictures. And these photos are sent to the parents, who think that their child is about to land a contract with a club in Europe. And by the same token, the parents send either 2 million or 5 million to take care of the child. Once they've arrived in Europe, there's another channel, which is the employment or job channel. Victims are told, my friend, you must come to such and such a country, the jobs are very well paid. Some young people have moved to host countries for work. He realizes it's all a big scam. The 160 victims of this big scam were all sequestered in 6 villas in the district of Ouagadougou, Arrondissement 7. Thanks to the efforts of the men of the 3rd Ouagadougou Gendarmerie Legion, and above all thanks to the denunciation of citizens, these victims, who I understood to be between 17 and 25 years old, were able to return to their families or their respective consulates. The executioners are apprehended with a variety of devices, with victims from Mali, Guinea, and Togo. Ivorians, Central Africans, Cameroonians, Beninese, Nigerians and Burkina are among the nationalities involved in this swindle and kidnapping. The men of the research section of the 3rd Gendarmerie Legion in Ouagadougou estimate that 80 million CFA francs have been cashed in by these alleged criminals. The sum collected by these alleged swindlers is being offered to the general public. How to decline tempting job offers.
Please share it. Let others, especially in Africa, listen. Maybe they are victims as well, and they can come forward. The money they have seized, all the information that they have seized. Maybe if you contact them, they can help you. And if you are at home and your families, you don't hear from them. Many a times they end up in the hands of these people, criminals who call themselves agents. I'm so grateful that they've arrested them, and they're going to use them as an example. And that's why they want us to share this video for others to know and not to make mistake. If they have received a call that you want to go to Dubai, you want to go to here and there, this is the road to pass through. This is where you will get to. Because last month they have arrested some people in a lorry, and a lot of men and women as well. So it might be those people. I can only guess. I shared that video here. I can only guess. But thank God they have rescued them, which is great. Anyway, families, I will leave you here. Thank you so much for your time. Credit to Faso 7 RTB News. God bless you all, my VIPs, my kings and queens, my returning families. Thank you. I'm so grateful for your support. Please forget about that. I'm sorry about the noise. I'm just um I'm just hiring this space for a moment. I'll leave you here. See you soon. Bye bye.